Okay guys, I'm gonna just run through now the first stance that I taught you, which is called zenkutsu dachi. And remember, if you'll notice, the hips in zenkutsu dachi, when I'm punching, are forward. When I'm blocking, they're at an angle. All will be explained. So, remember when I showed you the stance called zenkutsu dachi, you have your shoulder width in a natural position, okay? And then one foot just comes forward, okay? So from the front, it looks something like this. This is called zenkutsu dachi. And then from the side, it looks something like this. Some people will have shorter stances. Some will have long stances. If you have nice flexible hip flexors, this stance will be not a problem. If you're tight in the hips, you'll be wanting to put your stance thinly. It's really important that you persist in making your stance shoulder width. It's better to be higher up and in a good stance than higher up and with your feet in line. If your feet are in line, you don't have much balance for the way we use this stance, and you can get knocked over more easily. And initially, we want you to learn how to create a solid stance, okay? So the hips are forward in this case, just now. Now, if you notice my back foot, the toes are facing forward. They are not facing out to the side. Feel what happens now if you have your foot facing out to the side to your muscles in here. Now turn them in, and these muscles become engaged, so your stance is much stronger. If you turn them out, you lose this sort of pulling in. So keep the back foot toe facing forward. Okay, so from the front again. All right, shoulder width apart, roundabout. All right, back toe facing forward. And this toe at the front facing forward or slightly tucked in. Never, ever, ever have the toes facing out. And when you step forward, I'm going to do a step forward in zenkutsu dachi now. Pull your knee up and then release the back foot forward. Okay, I'll show you again. Keep that foot facing forward. Pull the knee up. Remember the knees together, you're squeezing in here, and then you release it forward. Okay, so this way you are building the center of the body. I'll show you from the side. Okay, we're here. Back toes facing forward. Pull it up, keep a good posture, and then step forward, just releasing. So if you, first of all, start in a fairly high stance. That's totally okay. If you can, gradually go down as your leg strength builds up. Leg strength in karate is a really big deal. So what I recommend for you guys is the simplest hack to building good leg strength for karate is cycling. I only need to cycle 2 to 3 times, 20 minutes each session, and that keeps my legs and hips really strong. That is the most effective I've found so far. You know, people talk about doing crunches and stuff. Cycling, yeah, you then at the same time you work your cardio. So see what you think about that. Now, when you step forward and punch, do you remember stepping forward and punching, your hips needed to be facing forward in shonan position? And you remember we did this and then we stepped forward. We timed everything together and the hips were forward. Now remember, when you step forward and block, let's say we step forward and Gidan Barai, look at the position of my hips. It's not forward, it's pointing back. Whether this is with Sotuuki, it's here. Whether it's with Agyuki, the hips are here. Whether it's with Uchiuki, the hips are here. They become straight in the middle and they push out at the end. Okay, hope that wasn't too much in that film. So try and remember that. The stance is very simple. Strengthen your legs. So when you punch, hips are straight. When you block, you really pull that elbow back. Really strong hikate. Okay, guys, I think that's it. Got any questions? put it in the chat and I'll do my best to answer you. See you Saturday. Bye.